Jake, still plenty of learning ahead for these student athletes and for others in the greater West Bloomfield community. Over at the West Bloomfield Township Public Library, they're doing a few things that may make that learning journey a little bit easier.
You're absolutely right, Tyler. Study aids and hands-on models are now available with the West Bloomfield Township Public Library, providing a wide variety of learning tools and guides to help you with studying, focus, and to provide plenty of education. I spoke with Robbie Pluta, the Digital Services Library Assistant with the West Bloomfield Library, to learn more about these handy guides.
So these are all available for checkout inside the library. We have a variety of different study tools across academic disciplines. You can see we have a big arm here for anatomy. We have flashcards for microbiology, history, pharmacology, chemistry. We got a chemistry building kit, so you could build molecules. We have a microscope if you wanted to look at microscopic organisms, and a bunch of slides to go with that. We got study guides for law school, so lots of different things.
Wow, so a lot of very educational materials to maybe help people with studying or maybe some of their schoolwork.
Exactly, yeah. This kind of came about because I was taking science classes back from my undergrad, and they let you look at models and stuff for biology or science, but only while you're in the lab, and you get an hour per week. So if you want some study time outside of that, using these at the library might be a good idea.
So what would you say are maybe some of the benefits of utilizing hands-on models like the ones we have here?
Well, in terms of academic performance, these are very similar, if not exactly, to the ones that you'd be using at least in an undergraduate level course. So it might be on the test, literally. But also because you're using it here in this public space where you have access to these materials, it's offering an opportunity for someone or students who might not be able to go out and purchase flashcards on their own or have access to these 24/7. So providing opportunity for students as well.
Are these permanent additions with the library, or are these a limited time thing?
These are permanent. They will stay here as long as people want to keep using them. If we see a lot of interest in the collection, we definitely are thinking about expanding it as well. And I am very open to suggestions or feedback. I don't know every discipline and every subject, so if there's something for business or engineering or math that I wouldn't have thought about, I would definitely like to hear that as well. We also have focus tools as well that aren't necessarily discipline centered, but might help people who have trouble focusing. We have timers, we have fidget tools, we have sensory objects, so lots of stuff as well that we can provide for students or anyone needing help.
Sounds like you got a tool for whatever people need whenever they need it.
Exactly, yeah. We want to try to think about the library as not just a place where you can go and get books. And while we have plenty of books, please check those out. We want to think about things that people need in their everyday lives that they might not be able to have access to. And as a community resource available to everyone in the community, we want to be able to provide that.
Some really great resources available with the West Bloomfield Township Public Library. And like Robbie said, these materials are going to be available permanently with the library. All you have to do is go up to the desk and ask for one and ask to borrow it. And as long as you're in the library, you can borrow it as long as you'd like. So some really cool tools, Tyler, definitely going to come in hand as the months go on, especially around finals time when people are really going to be needing these handy guides.
Yeah, these things make learning a little bit easier, especially for those history lessons in high school, some of those AP students at the high school level, and so many of our local students who end up going into scientific fields, especially medicine, having some of those models of the musculature and the bone structures, even the skull that they had there that you showed in that piece, that will allow people to learn a little bit more hands-on, a little more interactive, the kind of stuff you always get from the library. Jake Schaf live in West Bloomfield Township at West Bloomfield High School, where there's plenty of learning and so much more happening each and every day. Appreciate it, Jake.
Thank you, Tyler.